everybody, and welcome to your guided messages from Spirit for the collective. This is for all of us, myself included. Whatever day you discover this video is the day you're meant to see, the day you're meant to see what messages Spirit has to offer you, what guidance they have to offer you. So, as you know, my name is Linda and I'm from Australia. And if you're new to our channel, well, hello and welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. So, these messages channel through from Spirit with the use of tools that they use to talk to you. And we always start off with one card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. And we have a look at that message at the end of the video. This is a beautiful deck. It's just lovely. The messages that we receive from these are always so profound, and they give us guidance on where we are at the moment, in our world. So we're going to ask, please, this is for the collective. This is for each and every person that is watching today. What is it you'd like to say? And we put this to one side. We don't look at it. Just make sure there's only one there. We pop it there and we'll have a read afterwards and see. So let's have a look and see what Spirit wants to talk to us about, the overall energy at the moment that they want to discuss with us. Our world's a bit of a mess, isn't it? There's a lot of sadness at the moment with the wars and with all sorts of things going on. And we're not political, of course. Spirit's not political. But everybody, we do get a bit worried, don't we? So all we can do really, because it's out of our hands, but it's not out of our hands when it comes to sending out prayer. So remember, send out prayer, ask for world peace, ask our Lord to please help our planet and the people on it, and to make wise and loving decisions. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to say to us today. We have the 10 of Wands. Too much work, too much going on, feeling a bit stressed. Okay, yeah, well, that can happen to some of us. We have the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is very interesting. And one more, please. Put them in the right order. One more, please. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay, we have Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles got stuck underneath it. So it looks like we've got five. So we'll have a little look and see what Spirit wants to say. We'll also ask for some guidance from our tarot deck. And I always like to ask for a couple of messages from my private oracle deck as well. So let's have a look, shall we, everyone? Let's see what Spirit wants to talk to us about. So the 10 of Wands can represent us being told, are we making enough time for others? Are we working a little bit too hard? Should we actually be asking for some help? So are some of you trying to carry all the burden, trying to carry the load for family, friends, or at work even? So maybe you need to try and bring yourself back into balance at the moment. This can also be maybe you're feeling a bit stressed out with your health as well, because you are carrying too many burdens, or you're worrying about tests, or maybe some of you could be waiting to hear the blood test, the results, or something like that. And Spirit is saying to you, this is not a time to go into that mindset. This is a time for you to concentrate on other things, maybe put your energy into other related matters. We have the Knight, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is all about buckling down and getting things done. So if you are finding that you've got too much to do, you need to buckle down and get things done, then delegate. Time to ask for help from others. Don't be scared to ask. Because commitments are there, aren't they? If you have commitments, if you have to get this done, if you're overloaded, you've got to get things organized, and you're just finding it's just too much, trying to balance everything, then speak up and ask people to help you. There's nothing worse than being too proud. Because we've got some opportunities here. We've got some opportunities with our Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Pentacles. At the moment, this is very much about your career, because we have one career, what you do for a living, and your finances. And so, everyone, sometimes we allow ourselves just to carry too much. We don't ask for enough help. We're too proud. I mean, I'm like that. I think I need to, I'm one of these people that, I think I can do everything better than everybody else. I'm like that. It's terrible to be like that, but it's the way I am. And so sometimes I don't ask for help, because I think, well, if I do, they won't do it as good as me, or I've got to go and check it. It's not a good mindset to have. It's not a good trait, but it's part of me, unfortunately. And then I carry all the burden. And then you can, not I don't, but you can sometimes get a bit resentful, can't you? So this is not a time to allow yourself to be burdened with everything, carrying all the worries. But we do have an opportunity here, as well as this. There's some more information here about some opportunities, and some sort of abundance that could be coming in for us here. There is an abundance and a flow of opportunity. Now, the Ace of Pentacles also represents contracts. Now, the signing of contracts, an offer of some kind. You might be getting an offer. You may have something for sale. You may be putting in an offer. You might be buying something. And this could very well be a time where you will be maybe needing to look into some contracts. Now, this is a really good time, because we are looking at, we're well and truly out of Mercury in retrograde, so that's gone, and we are in some very good planetary aspects at the moment here in August. So there's some important documents and contracts that maybe you need to look into. This is also, don't forget to ask others to have a look. If you feel it's too much, ask your family or friends, or even a solicitor, to have a look, make sure that everything is on the up and up and it's all good. But this is a big opportunity here. There's some form of an opportunity of some kind, with an influx of financial gain. So maybe this Knight of Pentacles energy is all about getting going and making moves towards what it is you're trying to bring in, everyone. Are you trying to bring in abundance? Are you thinking of selling something to bring in more money? You think of selling your home, make a big profit, and then buy another. So if this is what's going on, or if this is business, if you're thinking of opening your own business, even going into your own business and starting something new, then this is a good time to be looking into that. It's a good time to take that step. We do have this Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is very much about, again, very happy home life. In the normal tarot, in the original tarot, there's the Four Wands, which is 2 11s, two power numbers. Four is a number of your foundation, the home, your foundation, so on. And so this, again, this is all about the completing projects, taking a step forward, moving into, this could be you moving into a new area of work, maybe a new department, or getting a new job, starting a new job. This could be you moving into a new home, moving into another area where you're going to be much more happier and contented. So again, there's a lot of movement going on around you at the moment. And, we have this Six of Pentacles as well. Gosh, this is about so many opportunities here, bringing balance back into your finances. So this could be a situation where some of you may even be being able to pay out your debts and bring back some balance into your finances at the moment. So put that effort in. You could also be getting the okay for a loan. You could have put in for a loan, and now the Ace of Pentacles has shown up here, where you've got to you've got this opportunity now, and this go ahead from the bank and so on, to start this new business, go buy a property, put your money into a very successful venture. So whatever's going on around you at the moment, everyone, regardless of who you are, this is for the collective. but there is a very strong energy here of career and finances and abundance. We have pentacles, we have wands. This is wands is how you make your living, pentacles is your finances. And so this is a very promising time. The day you're seeing this, it's time for you to buckle down and get things done. It's time for you to bring in that flow of abundance. It's time for you to manifest in your mindset as well. Remember that even though we don't have any swords here, we don't need swords to tell us how powerful our mind is, everybody. It's time for you to focus and put all your energy into what it is you are trying to achieve, what it is you want to accomplish. Some of you may have had things on the back burner. And you've been waiting for the right time, especially those of you who follow astrology and know that we have just recently come out of a Mercury retrograde. You could have been waiting for that to turn on the 11th, and now you know that that's well and truly gone. And this is the time now to flow through and put all those ideas, start all those new things, so that you will be very successful. We've got the Four of Pentacles here. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Ace, now we've got the Four. So we are definitely looking at your finances, our finances, because I'm included in this too, and see what Spirit wants to say. Because the Four of Pentacles, there's more than just one message in any card. Here, he's hanging on like crazy. He's hanging on to that, but he's protecting what he's got. This is protecting what it is you've built already. And, we have the Ace of Wands now. We've got the Ace of Pentacles now. We have the Ace of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune moving forward. Now, things are starting to move forward. This can also be things coming back. Like I said, may have had things on the back burner, or this could be things that are coming back from the past that you've been waiting for. You've had to hang in there and wait for the right time. Well, this is the right time. Most definitely. And this is not a time to, overly think anything. This is not a time to allow any negative thoughts to hold you back. This is the time now for you to move on and move away from any negative situations that some of you may be in at the moment too, because this guy here, look at him, he's not allowing his thoughts to be affected by others. He's moving away from any negative situations or people that he's no longer wanting to associate with. So now is the time for you to start to take action. The Ace of Wands is an offer, an opportunity. Could be an opportunity to travel. Could be an opportunity for, some doors to open now, open the world up to you. It's very possible. But it is opportunity. And it seems to be a financial opportunity for you to be able to move forward in a very positive way. Yeah, and look, the outcome is amazing. This is the opportunity now for you to really move forward in a very positive light. There's difficulty has finally come to an end. And, we've got a double up on the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, I beg your pardon. We've got a double up. So this is you being told that you have an opportunity now to to bring something into completion, finish off that project, move into that new home, move into that new area. There's an opportunity here for you to achieve everything and anything that you want to. It's just a matter of putting in the effort, and knowing that the difficult times are finally over and done with. This is now an energy of moving forward in a very positive way, not allowing any negative thoughts to get in your way. This guy here, as you can see, he's running away from all the negativity, and he's not allowing anybody or anything to stop him from moving forward in a very positive light. So let's answer a bit more. What else would you like to give us? Oh, time to take a leap of faith. So it's time, everyone, for us not to be afraid to take this leap of faith. This is the right time. Okay, this is it. The difficulties are coming to an end. This is the time now to start something new. The death card is endings. It's the completion of the ending of difficulty. And now the sun is coming up. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new time to take that leap of faith and not to be afraid. This could be you starting something entirely new. You might be thinking of starting your own business or a new YouTube channel or something entirely different that you're thinking about doing. And you might be thinking of getting out there in the world with it, putting your ideas out, putting your product out, so on and so forth. The spirit is saying it's time. It's time. Don't be scared to take that leap of faith, and you will be very, very successful. You've got abundance flowing in left, right, and centre here. There's a lot of success and happiness on its way. So it's a really lovely message for us all, isn't it? So if you are resonating with this, let me know in the comments. I always reply to you. I check my comments every morning, everyone, and I'll always send you a little heart or a thumbs up or something, or a little comment to let you know I've read your message. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget, if you'd like to receive our daily guidance, we do daily, every day we do daily guidance. They go for about 6 or 7 minutes, the videos. Then please subscribe and you'll get those. You'll get notified on your daily guidance. They're really great guidances from Spirit, because Spirit knows what's going on in the world. Okay, let's turn the deck up the right way. Look, we've got a double up on taking a leap of faith. This is the time now for us all to not be afraid to take a leap of faith. Now, with this fellow here, they're two different kinds of energy, aren't they? You can see two different stories. This message here is he's in the dark and he's jumping from a smooth rock to a pointed rock. Okay. Now, what Spirit is saying about this one is that it's time for a clean sweep. It's time to take the leap of faith. It's time to sweep out the old, bring in the new. It is time to do that. However, make sure that before you jump, before you go in, just make sure that everything's spot on. Make sure that the paperwork's right, the finances are all right. Make sure you've looked into it. And if you've looked into it, you know everything about the situation. You're not in the dark in any way. Then you jump in, you jump forward, take that leap, and know that you will be very, very successful. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear hold you back, whatever you do, because fear is the biggest, fear is the worst thing we can possibly allow to come into our energy field. Some of you, yeah, you might be thinking, oh, some of you, not all of you, you're a bit worried, a bit nervous about taking this leap of faith. You could be a bit challenging. And this is all about you getting your head around it. This is now you're having a little bit of trouble getting your head around that. And that's a natural response. But if we don't take chances, if we don't try, then we never really know, do we? So don't allow fear to hold you back here. Okay. This could be a relationship, somebody could have also come back from the past. Somebody could have resurfaced from the past, because the wheel of fortune is sometimes people coming back or situations coming back. And you may be feeling a little bit uncertain about whether or not to go down that path again. That's very, very possible. And, maybe you've decided you'd rather move on, move forward, and move away from that situation. Maybe there's just too many challenges around you at the moment. And so you've decided to take that leap of faith and move on, move forward. And if you have, you need to stand your ground on that, well, stand your ground on that. If this is what you have decided, some of you, that you're going to make a clean sweep of things. You're going to take that leap of faith, even though it's challenging, even though it's difficult for me, even though it's doing my head in. And I'm just going to do it. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move forward, interstate, overseas, and I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to stick to my guns, because I intuitively know that this is the right thing for me. This is what I need to do. And some of you could be very much be doing that and having this time out. taking the time out also to, to tie up those loose ends and put things behind me. The Spirit's encouraging you and saying, you go for it, you do it. So if this is your journey at the moment, you're a little bit nervous, just know this, you're going to be very successful. Moving forward in a big way, moving forward, being successful, being recognized. Beautiful messages for those of you who resonate with that part of this story. So there's a couple of different things going on around us, isn't there? And the message from the angels, gods, and goddesses deck is the goddess of the shadows. And I opened it up in that page. Wow! So I've meant to hear this, won't we? The goddess of the shadows, everyone. The goddess of the shadows is saying, realize that any perceptions or beliefs you have about yourself or others is actually a deception more than it is a perception. What you perceive to be your dark side or shadow self holds a hidden treasure. As humans, we rarely see the full picture in any situation because we are forever stuck in the illusion of good and bad. We don't look at the grey. You judge your positive and negative qualities and strive to be more of what you perceive to be positive while attempting to disown or neglect those aspects which you consider to be negative. By holding this belief, you fail to realize that all serves a purpose and all benefits in some way. Everything in our world is made up of positive and negative charges, which together make a whole. You have been guided to choose this card today by your soul because you are ready to move to the next level of conscious awareness. Over the coming months, you will find yourself questioning many of your long-held beliefs, and you will realize that many of those are simply illusions that only serve to keep you feeling small, inadequate, or restricted. This card heralds the start of a wondrous and empowering period of your life, which brings to the surface many beautiful experiences and opportunities which in the past you never thought possible. This is a beautiful message, everyone, for all of us, isn't it? This card heralds the start of a wondrous and empowering period of your life, of our life, which brings to the surface many beautiful experiences and opportunities which in the past you never thought possible. This is about what Spirit is talking about here is how we're programmed, everyone. And Spirit very often talks about this to me, about how people are programmed. They're brought up in a certain belief system. They're brought up in a belief system about a certain religion, about a certain race of people, racism, which is awful. And sometimes, most often, our parents don't realise that that's not always a good way to impart, their beliefs onto their children. Most of the time, parents believe they're doing the right thing. I mean, they wouldn't deliberately cause that sort of belief system if they thought it was doing a lot of harm. But in actual fact, it does do quite a lot of harm because there's nothing worse than being biased. Live and let live. Is one of the most popular sayings my mother used to use. I had a very wise, beautiful, spiritual mother who was extremely wise and was a gifted visionary. And she had a really good soul, a very wonderful soul. Things like, if you can't forget, at least you should forgive. And, comments like that. So she brought us up to be good thinking people about the human race and others. And accepting others is a big part of walking a wonderful spiritual path. And I feel that many of us are being told today by this message from the goddess of the shadows that we're going to be experiencing some things that are going to help us to see through things through a different way, through a different pair of eyes. And that is probably going to be a wonderful healing experience for all of us. So I'm looking forward to that coming out over the next weeks, months, whatever. Just going to ask for one card from this beautiful John Holland deck, which is a lovely deck. Just going to ask, please, if you have a message for us, please. Yeah, so this is all about trapped in fear. And sometimes, well, we've got two here that I want to bring out. We've got sometimes we feel this. Sometimes we feel that we can't move forward. The challenges, the obstacles, the delays, and we go into this state of, this is the mindset card of fear, and this will hold us back in every area of our life. This will sorry, this one. This will hold us back, and if we feel trapped, if we feel trapped in fear, we can't move on, we can't move forward. So this is a time, this is another message for some of us to say, don't allow fear to get in, don't allow others to bring fear in either, because you're on the precipice of a whole new beginning here. This is a whole new beginning. This is the world opening up to us now. This is the Fool. We got it twice. The spirit realm gave it to us twice. The new beginnings. Don't allow fear to stop you or hold you back from going down that road of a new beginning and a fresh start in any area of your life that is important in this time. Okay, no matter what it is, don't be scared to start something new and go down that path of a fresh start and new beginnings. Take that leap of faith. So it's lovely to be with you here today. I hope this has resonated or encouraged you in some way, everyone. Please let me know. I love to hear from you. If you'd like to give us a like, that's wonderful. This is a collective, so if you'd like to share the video, it could help somebody else to hear what they need to hear without you realizing. Please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you on board because we do our daily guidance. They're wonderful messages through. We use two different decks, but they're wonderful guidance for us on a daily basis. And of course, we bring these collective videos to you around about every 4 or 5 days. And of course, we do our star signs and all sorts of other things as well. So it's lovely to be with you here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please come back. We'd love to see you again. And in the meantime, you take care of yourself, won't you? Bye-bye for now.